Hello and welcome again to Let's Play Hearthstone Arena. We're currently 2 up and I'm gonna jump in right away. Not even gonna bother to wait here for a while. I'm just gonna go. So yeah, 2-0 up, played against 2 Shamans and we won both of them. I think we want to keep the Consecration and the Raging Worgen, just not the Gnomish Inventor. Raging Worgen is good because most of their spells, or not really most of their spells, but a lot of their spells do 2 damage, like backstab. So let's say hi and end the turn. Elven Archer can be valuable. Yeah, Elven Archer is gonna get value. Value Archer. I mean, this is why a lot of those drops like Loot Hoarder and Leper Gnome I consider to be bad, just because of that. Just look at this, how bad wasn't that? What is he gonna do here? Why does he have a card floating there? Interesting, someone just was online and for some odd reason the card is floating here for me. Okay, it's gone now. Oh, so yeah, so he still has the coin, he still has a single card advantage. Nothing special happened, he just re-equips his dagger and attacks. Oh, I see. I'm like, why would he attack me? But why would he attack the Worgen? But of course, with that, it makes total sense now. The thing is, rogues have a hard time to deal with big creatures, except assassinate. I think it's it's assassinate. I mean, they do run eviscerate as well, but that's not a big deal. That's a pretty annoying card. And is he gonna attack the token? No, right? I mean, that would be pretty weird. I mean, he may, I don't care. It's fine by me, but it would be a weird play. I'm gonna play this over the Spiteful Smith because it will gain more value. It's harder for him to kill with his knife. He can obviously attack, but then I still have a 2-2. Oh wow, Consecration is gonna be so valuable here. Or whatever. Don't even think I'm gonna cast the Consecration. I'm probably just gonna. Well, it depends what he's gonna do here. Oh yeah, Consecration is like the nuts now. Yeah, this is definitely for me value town. Again, rather attack the creature here just because it has an effect. If he wants to dagger up and attack it, that's fine. It's gonna cost him mana. And it's gonna deal him 2 damage, of course. I find that Chief to be a weird play, but I mean, fine by me. The Acolyte is a bit annoying, so I'm gonna run out probably these two, like attack, bounce the token. Or I can do that now. Nope, not gonna. The reason I do this is just so he doesn't gain any value out of his Acolyte of Pain. I'd rather not have the Sunwalker out yet. I haven't seen a single assassinate from him. And he probably has one, right? I mean, it seems unlikely that a rogue deck doesn't have one. If you can play around cards and can afford to, you should. As you can see at this point, we're even on cards, so somewhere up in the game I got a card out of it. It's a pretty annoying one, just because it's hard to deal with. Second Shift. A bit hard to deal with, I mean, I can't just kill it easily here. I have to use 2 cards for it. Unless I draw a weapon. I do not. No, I can just say I can just ignore it for now. think this is good enough to ignore it. That next turn I can kill it without losing card. Just trying to go for max value here. I do get blown out now by, or not blown out, but assassinate is really good here. But that's usually gonna take his entire turn. Like, he assassinates, he keeps a dagger, attacks this, and attacks this. I'm left with no creatures. He's at 18, has a 6-1. I play Wolf Rider. So he does have a dagger. Oh, that's actually really good for me here. He just got rid of Divine Shield, yeah. Okay, what now, bro? Gotta do something. I mean, backstab, okay. Has like a Viz here. Okay. Look at this. Even now, I gained a lot of value here, right? He has to kill this one. Oh, he goes for me. Interesting. Oh, that makes sense. Hammer Rat charges down, or at least Hammer Rat. Check what we got. Pretty good card there, but not really the best. I think we do charge it down here. We can afford to lose some value on this trade here now. And it is value loss, but I mean, we still have 4 cards to history. So we're up in cards, we're up in life. Blessing of Wisdom is pretty good. I don't consider this to be a card, so that's why I say 4 cards to 3. Blessing of Wisdom is gonna hopefully draw me multiple cards thanks to Argent Commenter. So he starts going for the face. Pretty interesting play there. Not sure if that's the correct one though. I'm gonna play this and give it Blessing. It's my more valuable card and he might have something against it. But he at least has to show it here then. And I don't see him bring me down from 21 life here. I have 3 more weapons in my deck at this point. 3 consecrations to go with the Geomancer. So it's still 5 cards to his 4 now. Rogues don't have a lot of AoE. Some run fan of, some draft fan of knives. He could have Blade Flurry, which is pretty good. 5/5 is pretty good as well. It's still not good enough, is it? So he's thinking about his options to attack, I guess. So he's going for me. It's like thinking, yeah, he can't kill me here. So Consecration basically blows him out. Obviously I don't draw it. But I have to play to win. Yeah. Okay, that's a win. Good draw there. I had plenty of them. I had 3 consecrations, 3 weapons, and the Blessing of Kings apparently, which were all outs to win. I might say, well, if you draw consecration, you can wipe his board. Yeah, but if you draw consecration, it's GG anyway because I just needed 1 extra damage. That's just, yeah, playing the odds. I think I had like 60% chance of drawing a card I needed. Is this the same guy? No, that's odd. That's like twice the same, and now again. I'm gonna get. No, I'm gonna keep all of these. True Silver Champion is good if he just goes for single cards. Consecration is really good if he goes for a lot of cards like Defies Bandits. Like Cone Defies Bandit. Consecration is really good. Raging Worgen is just a good 3-drop. If it doesn't do anything, Gnome's Inventory is pretty good. I mean, plenty of options here. So he's gonna coin Defies. Yep. And he actually just drew the Defies Ringleader. That's even worse. Like, I hate it when my opponents... oh, Avenging Rat wasn't out as well, previous turn. So I actually had more outs, I had like 8 outs there. Yeah, about 60% then, I guess. So he daggers ups. Attacks this, yeah. Makes sense. The question is, do I want to run out the Raging Worgen to trade here? Obviously not, seeing that I just drew a better card. So his entire offense is now stopped by a single card here. I mean, he's gonna try to keep it up, but Consecration without blowing out. Or should I blow him out? Yep, Consecration is a good card here. Do we gain value? No, we're still down a card. But I mean, it's the best option here. Next turn we can, you know, through silver attack things. Still up a card here, yeah. It's an annoying card to deal with. Really? Yeah, I'm obviously gonna kill that with a true silver, else it's gonna be, you know, way too strong. Sure, I take damage, but it's 2 cards for 1 here. He is left with an imp, which I don't consider to be a card. Avenging Rat might be the next play, not sure. Yeah, probably. Avenging Rat just wipes the board again. Should at least kill 2. If it kills all 3, I'll be really glad he did. So yeah, now we're up a card and a half. And he's gonna have a rough time. Like, I'm only at 19, sure, but whatever. That's his only play, okay. So we're gonna play Gnomish, just because it kills this. Play Raging Worgen, and actually kill this now, because I drew a second true silver. Drawing your weapons. I mean, cards like Gnomish Inventor are actually pretty good. I used to underrate them, I think, but I have gained more appreciation for them lately. What's his big drop here? Nothing. It just dies. I'm gonna play stuff like this. Probably returning the Sunwalker would have been better in the end. But I mean, he only has a limited amount of cards. If he wants to trade his dagger charge for, or his deadly poison charge for a 3/2, that's fine. I don't see him dropping any creatures. That's is gonna be a real issue for me. And even his Fan of Knives just isn't a great play here, unless he has something extra to go for the Chillwind Yeti. Nope, still no big deal. Captain Greenskin, please. Ah, no. Close, close. I'm gonna attack him. Play this and play this. Might have been better if I played Blessing of Wisdom on the Chillwind Yeti in most people's eyes. But I don't think it's needed. So there's an Assassinate gone. If he attacks this, which I think he does, yeah. This is all fine. I mean, he's still down on cards, he's at 13. Let's see what the top of our deck brings us. Blessing of Kings, huh? Not good enough, but I'm safe enough at 18 life that I don't consider this to be an instant threat that I have to deal with. He now has to deal with these because it's just gonna kill the Chillwind Yeti, and I actually want to keep most of these others for other value. So he gets an Assassin's Blade. That's actually pretty annoying, especially now. Yeah, especially now. So we play Consecration because that's a really good draw. play Consecration for 4 even. Blessing Wisdom on this card, draw me a card. Now he needs to draw something that deals 4 damage, so Ardent Commander Leroy, something like that. Else he's just dead next turn. So he drew something. Yeah, he obviously drew something. Yeah, not good enough. Well played. He knows that he lost here. And this is sometimes the risk you take by just playing for value, is that you end up in situations where it might be that your opponent actually can kill you. And it seems to be that a lot of the days, or a lot of the better players or decks that are crafted are really aggro decks that play some really shitty taunts. Like they play the Ofu Shielder, they play 2/2 taunt for 2, just because I have to, like a mid-range deck like mine has to attack that creature several times. I'm gonna keep 1 Consecration and the Razor Fan, not the other 2 here. This isn't that bad. I have a 2-drop, 3-drop, and a 4-drop. I consider one of these 2 to be a 2-drop because of the coin. So let's see what my opponent's gonna do. Probably nothing. Yeah, indeed nothing. So we draw a True Silver Champion, and for some odd reason my sound seemed to be bugged out. Mad Bomber, huh? That hurt, didn't it? So we draw the Wolf Rider. I'm just gonna play this. I mean, these trades, we have a 1/1 abound, and if he drops something next turn that I have to deal with, I can just Wolf Rider it, and then turn 4 I'm gonna take over the game with Consecration or True Silver Champion. What is this? Okay, so he's gonna go for the face here. Yeah, he's gonna try to be aggressive. Interesting plays. It's not gonna work out that good. He has to attack the Cobra now with his dagger charge as well. I mean, it's better than running out one of these 2 into one of his creatures. Going second is actually a disadvantage. I used to think it was an advantage, but it obviously isn't. So yeah, he has to kill that, and he does. I think we just play Shilwind Yeti. I mean, there's no rush in dealing with this yet. Next turn we can True Silver and dagger it if need be. We can attack it and consecrate, or consecrate and attack it, or just attack an Elven Archer. It all depends what it does. I mean, it's a strong card. It's a 3/5 for 4 with a great ability. So it's pretty obvious that it's a rare. Has to be rare. He's taking a lot of damage from himself. So yeah. Thank you for that. I'm gonna play some stupid creatures, just because he has a pretty good dagger. And we're still on the same level of cards as we were in the start, so we didn't lose any value anywhere, and we're up in life. The problem is that I mean, I have the board advantage, but he has easy ways to deal with it. With a dagger like this, it's always gonna generate some advantage, even though it's obviously at the cost of your life. So I have to try to gain some advantage out of my cards. Like right here, I'm just gonna True Silver Champion this and attack it. With a token, I guess, because why not with a token? So there we gain some advantage back. We're still equal on cards, and I don't think he's gonna use a dagger charge to attack a stupid 1/1. That's an annoying one. Doesn't really matter because you can charge down with Wolf Rider. I'm curious what he's gonna play behind it. Something that shoots apparently. Okay. So yeah, we can just kill that like that. Or we can... Nah, that's gonna take me turn. Oh, he did use one, huh? Interesting. Guess that's fine. Let's first see what we get. We get a second consecration. Not bad. And I do know that I actually click and turn maybe a bit too soon. Like I have done it in the past where I just click it and I'm like, fuck, should have done something else. I really need to think out my turns a bit longer. Wow, really? He did, like, look at that. He didn't use the dagger. That's what I mean. I have the same issue there, that I don't think out my turns long enough. Token or Ancient Mage. I think Ancient Mage has enough value with Consecration that I want to keep it in my hand. Especially that I have two of them. Like if I could have done that earlier when he had 2 3/3s. Just a blowout because it's a 2-for-1. Ancient Mage isn't as good as anything else, but it's good enough. And now I just have to, you know, blindly consecrate and attack it. Or we can hammer Reddit. Round a 4-6. And then next turn we can consecrate for 4 actually, because we can make a token. This card is so good in a mage deck, in a rogue deck. Like every weapon you make is a 3/2. Can you imagine? You always have free war access. How good ain't that? Okay, there it is. The very same card. And an Assassin's Blade. Interesting. So he's gonna bring himself down lower again. I'm obviously gonna consecrate for 4 and kill this. This just changed everything, right? Still consecrate here and attack this. But I mean, I'm gonna bring him to 5 here. He has to deal with both of these and his weapon just lost his value. Boop. Lights out. It's too late. I do still like the scenery. Actually have been paying less attention to it lately than I used to. Also we have the Vis. Okay. Are we really gonna attack this now? Yeah. So I just, you know, finish him quickly. I'm not the kind of guy that slow plays. For some odd reason the first video were 2 shamans and now we're facing 3 rogues in a row. Curious what class is gonna be in the next video. So tune in for that one to find out. And hopefully if you can say go 12-0. See you next time.